Okay, I'm going to show you how to convert a model using the SLT to DXG program. Okay, I got my model pack here from MCM Factory. I extracted it into a file folder on the desktop, and it has my SLT file and my TGA file, and these are all the models that I'm going to convert. Okay, first thing you do, you got to open up the program. It's located in your MX/ATV directory. So start it, just click on it and you'll get this dialog box. Okay, come down here and check create pack file. And then come up here and click this green box, and it's asking you where your files are, your file folder. So I placed it on my desktop. And you want to highlight all the SLT files using your shift key. Hold it down, the highlights, and then come over here and click open, and now it's converting. Okay, down here you'll see these two. When you see those two, that means it's done converting, and you close this program. So if you go over to the folder where your model files are, open it, and you'll see it gave you DXG files, DXM, DXG, texture files. Okay, now you want to look for the pack and the lib file. It'll say my models. Okay, always change that to the different model name. And in this case, it's just called world flags. I'm going to rename. Okay, and then open that same file, and come up here and name it the same. Okay, click save. Okay, now go back to the pack file. My models, rename it the same. Always put a $sign in front of the name. It seems to work best. No issues. Okay, it saves them up here. So now both file names are the same. So you're done there. Okay, now what you want to do, open a lib file again. Copy all the files. Okay, now you want to open your stock model lib file. See if I can find it. Okay. Okay, what you want to do is add the lib lines to your stock model file. So basically, I always add it to the top, but you can add them to the bottom, to the last line. Copy and paste that model line you just made. So see, you'll see it right here. See, that's what I just added. And you want to make sure there's one space right here between the next model. Okay, save that. Okay, now go back, copy the file that you want to add, the lib file, place it in your media folder. And then go to data, come back over here and click the pack, copy it, paste it in your data folder. Okay, now you got that done. So now you want to test it in game, so you open up new editor. Okay, open the models. Since I have a lot of models, it takes a while to get going in the editor. Okay. Since I placed it in my model lib stock on the top, it would be listed on the top, see, world flags. That's what I just added. Now you can see they're all listed right here. So what you want to do is you want to place all the models on the track. Basically what I'm doing is I'm testing the model to see if everything was done correctly. Place it in editor and then you go test it. Okay, now that they're all in there, test them. Okay, now that the editor started, basically right around for a minute. This is where everything showed up. So that means everything's working correctly. Okay, the final test to make sure the models work is to extract the track. Export it. And if it exports like that correctly, then everything's working fine. And then you go back in game and test it out again just to make sure the pack works. And if it works, everything's working correctly, you did everything fine. That's basically how you use the converter program.